Being stoners.
Being fat, stupid stoners who go out and buy fucking chicken nuggets and Wendy's all day.
No, they
one
went
time,
to 7-Eleven.
One time,
Wait a second. No. They did not go buy meals at 7-Eleven,
No,
dude.
yo, the
I-
hot
dude,
dogs.
the
at
hot
the
dogs-
Dog,
crazy.
no, that's
the big
literally
hot dogs are
no.
crazy. The big ass hot dogs go crazy.
That's literally a Simpsons joke.
Dude, the big ass hot
They
dogs
do go crazy.
No,
He's
they
not
go crazy
lying.
because there's fucking pubic hair and moles on them. Smash cut. When I was probably like 8 years old, I was getting ready to go to a birthday party, and I realized I forgot to buy any present for the kid. So they had just put out, and Tim, you might have had this thing. I had it. Mike, I don't think you would have ever had it. They put out a physical Pokédex.
Oh, I remember.
A real
I didn't have it, but I
plastic
remember
Pokédex
that. Yeah.
would like
One of my
read
friends had
you
one.
all 150
Yeah.
original Pokédex entries, and I like freaked out. I wanted one so bad, but my friend liked Pokemon too. His name was Keith. I was going to his birthday party at Fun Zone or Funplex, and
The best.
I've never been.
I was like, let's hook him up with a Pokédex. My mom, in secret, because she's great, buys 2 of them without letting me know and gives me one for Christmas because it was in like October. But while we were there, I was like, let's also get him a friggin' Baby Ruth because he likes Baby Ruths and his mom's name is Ruth. And so we buy a Baby Ruth, but I put one in my pocket on like as we're walking around the store because I'm like, no, not to steal it.
Right.
I put one in my pocket. I'm like, my mom's like, oh. I was like, can you hold this? She was like, hold it. And I was like, fine, put it in my pocket, whatever, no big deal. I got a big winter coat on. We get to the counter, and she's like, you want to get him a Baby Ruth, right? I was like, yeah. I got so excited when I saw the Pokédex that I didn't even think that I had a Baby Ruth in my pocket. I didn't even know it was there. We grab a Baby Ruth at the counter, put it on the sliding thing. I always loved the slide.
love the-
I
I
thought
love
those
when
were
they-
so cool.
I
I
love
put
when
the
they
little
put the
stick
dividers
down,
down.
right?
White
Was that
people
not
love those.
awesome? It is. That is a white people superpower. Is knowing
the
when
divider
to put the
stick.
divider
You
down.
need to have the divider at all time, at all costs.
If I got to go and like take the divider stick home, I would literally, you know, when like people sometimes at like stim, they have like a thing they hit against their hand.
Yeah.
I would literally sit at home and smack that divider stick against my hand all day.
Those things are fantastic.
They're
I
amazing.
bet you can buy one for like $1. They
I
can't be that expensive.
actually saw a guy
Steal one of those.
somewhere.
That's a big ball, big
That's
power move.
That's crazy because it wouldn't even set the scanner off, but it's probably one of the hardest things to steal.
Yeah, it's just long. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like stealing a meter stick.
You have to.
Where are you gonna put it?
I think if I was to really go for it, like Operation Sticks,
walk
if
out.
I was to go for Operation Stick Steal, I think what I would do is I would get like Walt Jr. little arm pegs, and then I would just metallically stick it to my
Replace
peg on
one.
the way out, and I would walk out, I'd go thank you, and I'd like walk out of the store, and it would work.
That is the most. Could you fucking imagine trying to steal something by pretending
Pretending I have cerebral palsy, it probably worked. They're not gonna be like, hey, what do you got there? So, no, I had
Why
the
are
big.
you fucking fighting Super Knuckles?
I think there are a bunch of mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
But I walked out of there with 2 Baby Ruths, not knowing, and
Right.
the alarm didn't go off. That's what really struck me as crazy as a kid. Is I assumed
Where you just thought
that-
everything.
the thing is that it's not like they have little. I
don't
thought they
have-
didn't have like little metal tags in there. I thought that they literally only knew because it scanned the barcode on it as you
Right,
walked
right,
out.
right.
That's not what it is.
No, that's only
It's
for
only
like clothes
certain
and shit.
items
Yeah,
that
that
have,
have
like,
the tags.
Hooked on
Yeah.
tag. What a horrible system.
Well, they don't really give a fuck if you steal like. I mean, they do, I guess, but they're not like. They really don't want you to go and steal like $1,000 like.
Yeah, a Balenciaga. But I walk out of that store with Baby Ruth
Mhm.
in my pocket, unknowingly. I get to Funplex, and I reach in my pocket to take all the shit out of my coat to put my coat in the coat bin. I feel the Baby Ruth in there, and I think as a kid, stealing was such like I would never steal a
Straight to hell.
DVD. I would never steal a car. I would never steal a handbag. But then and there, I stole a Baby Ruth, and I started crying, and my mom was like, Jack, what did you do? You stole. She really wanted to hammer in that it was bad that I stole that Baby Ruth. And I felt so bad. I thought that the cashier was gonna like get in trouble, and my mom was like, "You're gonna have to go back and pay for
They're
that."
gonna
50
kill you.
The IRS is at the house, and they
They're
want to know
auditing
what
you.
this is. It
That
was like
speed run level.
the worst part is
Pass.
I couldn't even return it because it had melted in my pocket into like it was a king size Baby Ruth, and now it was about like a Prince size. It was like it was like a
Right.
normal length Baby Ruth.
Oh, so that bitch was huge.
Straight to hell.
Yeah, it was bad. I couldn't even eat it was the worst part. My mom was like, you can't have this. She threw it out. And I was like, I already stole it.
That's a power move.
I already stole it. Why'd you throw it out?
I think that's probably the best route. Is just throw it out.
Yeah,
You can't
and then
have
my
that.
mom made me
You
go
stole it.
back and give them 50 cents and say I stole a baby
I
Ruth.
wouldn't make my kid do that.
I
would
didn't
not
want.
make
To, I
I'd
really did not
fucking
want to do
fist
it.
bump him. Well done.
No, my
You
mom
keep-
did not
you
want me
keep-
to.
You keep that energy.
I mean, I went on to never steal again.
Yeah.
So aside from one time at Comic-Con.
Oh no, dude! I
But-
had a good little shoplifting phase.
Really, a shoplifting phase?
Yeah.
You fell into the millennial fallacy of shoplifting at random stores.
When you don't have any money and Walmart's increasing their prices.
Hey, I'm not gonna. I'm
you know,
not
it looks
saying.
real appetizing.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Five-finger discount.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, like, I would go to Walgreens,
Yeah.
and like, obviously I had enough money to pay for gum, but
Yeah.
I would always just put it in my pocket and boom,
Fuck it.
Oh
I
wait!
don't-
Oh my God!
I'd pocket
Dude,
gum
Tim,
always.
I think the color might have just drained from my face. I just remembered when I stole candy from a corner store.
I would always steal a pack of gum.
I can't believe I was just high-roading Mike. I just remembered that I would go to this like sandwich shop corner store next to my middle school and buy a sandwich. And while I was buying the sandwich, I had this big coat on, and I would just slip candy bars into the coat sleeve, and then walk out and dump a bunch of now and laters on the floor. My friends would be like, "Wow, that's kind of lame that you just did that." And then I didn't do it again after that. But I was I can't believe I just high-roaded you.
I don't.
What are your favorite things to steal?
Anything.
Really? You steal Stouffer's mac and cheese? You put it in your shirt?
Headphones.
What?
Mike!
They were like really shitty earbuds. And
How long ago was this? Be honest.
Last month.
You stole a pair of skull candies from some poor girl's apartment room after
No,
flipping
it
her
was
over?
From Target.
After flipping her
It was
over.
from Target. No, I went there and I was walking around and I was like, I have a pair of earbuds, but I needed to send them back because they were like wireless ones and they had a problem. And I was like, I don't like really need these, but like I don't want to pay for them, so I just took them. Is that fucked up?
It's.
It may be a little,
I feel like.
but it's Target. Target's not gonna miss the $10. I could give a fuck what happens to Target.
Yeah.
with you.
I mean.
I view it as like morally righteous.
You don't know. Okay.
You're a vigilante.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
Now he's
no,
a
no.
vigilante.
You're slowly slipping down the
Yeah.
self-respect. I don't care about Target, and I wanted a pair of headphones. Is like
It's vigilante.
is like
street
close
rules.
to earnest. Just like I
They're
wanted it, so I took it.
They're profiting more than ever.
Yeah, but
And they don't deserve it.
okay, now you're coming up on like like justifying it. As soon as you try to justify stealing, it's like you're like it goes from like you wanted them, you took them.
But I will say that's like one of the first times I've done it in like a year. Probably.
I haven't done it since I stole candy way
Last
back
summer,
in
I was
7th grade. You were
Last summer,
bad.
I
You were
was bad.
klepto.
I was a little bit of a klepto because I didn't have a
Really?
job and
Oh,
price-
and you were
and
living.
that was when
and you were
stuff was
living with
that was when stuff was starting to get a little bit pricey. I had no
Um,
money. My credit card was getting really close to that maxed out level, and I was like, I don't know.
And plus, you're like living with.
This makes me
your
sound like a
friends and
really
shit.
scummy shitbag of a
No,
person.
no. Okay.
No, but you were like
you having
But like
to
people don't understand. Like you were living with like your friends and shit. Like and
Yeah.
like all they ever did. No offense. Like I love those guys, but all they ever did was go out and eat, bro.
Yeah, we like never cooked. I think I cooked like 3 times that
And
whole
they're
summer.
and they're always buying weed too. So you're like always spending money no matter what.
Yeah. And also, I had just quit a job with an abusive boss. So,
You talking about the tech guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. We'll cut this section out here. About,
Oh, I don't
about,
care.
about your friends being
Being stoners.
being fat, stupid stoners who go out and buy fucking chicken nuggets and Wendy's all day.
No, they
one
went
time,
7-Eleven.
one time,
Wait a second. No. They did not go buy meals at 7-Eleven,
No.
dude.
Yo, the
I-
hot
dude,
dogs.
the
at
hot
the-
dogs are
Dog,
crazy.
no, that's
the big
literally
hot dogs are
no.
crazy. The big ass hot dogs go crazy.
That's literally a Simpsons joke.
Dude, the big ass hot
They
dogs
do go crazy.
No,
He's
they
not
go crazy
lying.
because there's fucking pubic hair and moles on them.
Hey, if that's what works.
If that,
Dude,
if
that's
what
like-
it takes.
Dude,
If
they
that's
go
what
to the
it takes.
hospital after there's like a surgery where they remove a nasty hairy mole and they grind it up into a fucking
Dude, you know what
disgusting
slaps?
hot dog.
What?
The cheeseburger ones.
Dude,
No,
the
nah.
cheeseburger-
You're talking about the
No, I've had the-
cheeseburger sausages they
cheeseburger
make?
dogs.
always had the
Dog.
cheese.
Wait, I will say.
You made
the,
me buy
the
you
German,
a cheeseburger dog.
I made you buy me one?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
because I
fucked
was-
up. I was
because we
poor
were-
as shit. That was a bad summer.
Hold
for
on.
me.
No, you were not so poor that you needed a cheeseburger hot dog
I
from
was poor,
7-Eleven.
dude.
He did.
Because
I was
for that
poor as
price, you
fuck.
could buy like 6 frozen burgers and make real burgers. You don't need
That
cheese.
might be true.
I would say the tier list goes like
I'm
Wendy's.
gonna Venmo you for that.
No, it's fine.
Did I Venmo you or did I just?
You Venmoed me. It's
Okay,
okay.
okay.
But you were like, I need it.
A
Oh, man.
cheeseburger dog.
Those things slapped. Love it.
Okay,
love
I-
it or hate
but
it.
like all of our stomachs were so fucked up from that type of shit.
That whole summer I ate like that, and I gained like 2 pounds.
Really?
3 months of eating like shit.
Jack,
2 pounds.
I like Mike and like his housemates for like 2 days. My stomach was in
Yeah, that's
shambles.
because your pH was 0.
No, a lot of the times I didn't eat quite that bad. Like I made stuff for myself.
Okay,
Like
but
a
but
decent
as
amount.
as a
But as a
troop-
group, I cooked pasta. We cooked pasta once,
Oh, the epic meal time.
and we did epic meal
Can you
time.
pass me the bottle opener on your keys, wherever those are?
Oh, I don't
have them.
know where my keys are. Let me see. Wait, no. They're back there somewhere.
Oh, map data.
You're not a loser. You just eat cheeseburger hot dogs from 7-Eleven.
Not all
That's-
the time.
no.
That's a rare thing.
That-
That
went.
you need to read up on the brain-gut connection because your gut is dying. Not like I eat
No,
like a saint here.
See, look, the only reason my gut
That
was
was a
dying
great
today
summer.
was because I ate from,
Cheeseburger hot dog?
No, I ate from the Walmart Subway.
Oh, wait a second. the Walmart Subway at that Walmart,
Yeah.
there was a summer, the summer of 8th grade. All I would do every single day was me and my buddy would bike from here, like 2 miles down to the Walmart,
Yeah.
and we'd be like, you know what? That's a lot of calories burned. Let's have a $5 footlong and
Why were
buy
you
a
worried about your
buy a
calories in
Pokemon.
fucking 8th grade.
But I wasn't actually. I just was like
That's how I.
justifying
a lot, I'm
eating a bunch
hungry.
of food.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was like I would in my head I'd justify basically I'd buy
Eating
I'd
something
buy
shitty.
2 bags of cheddar pretzels. You know Snyder's cheddar pretzels, like
Snyder's.
the Snyder's cheddar
Called
crusted.
Snyder's. No, I can't open this.
You.
I can open it on the edge of a table.
You poop monster.
I think we can do it on the second try.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have a cast on.
First try.
Big Mike. God damn. But Tim, tell me why your stomach was hurting along with that delicious Subway.
What'd you get from Subway?
Just describe the Subway at Walmart.
It's just like it always smells slightly off.
Dude, the bread
will-
doesn't smell like bread.
No.
When you step into a deli and you have that bread smell or like a bakery,
no, I worked.
that's a beautiful smell.
I worked in a sandwich shop. Getting hot bread in the morning is one of the
It smells
biggest things
good.
I miss.
It smells
about
fucking
that.
delicious.
You cut into the hot bread in the morning to get it pre-cut for them.
Crazy. It's
Oh,
unreal.
It's like
It
French
smells.
bread is way fucking
I
better.
swear to God, it flashes you back to the first man to ever stop being a hunter-gatherer, because the feeling is you're just like, oh, fresh bread in the morning.
Dude,
What gets better
when
than
you
that
have
from
like
Anthony and Sons?
when you have real like fresh bread instead of like white bread,
Yeah.
you really do have that like awakening. I feel it's like a whole different level.
Oh, I
Like
completely-
you understand why for like 800 years 99% of people ate almost only bread.
that they made at home.
Yeah, that they
Yeah.
made at home because it's fucking amazing.
Even when you make shitty sourdough bread in your convection oven,
That shit
it's
goes.
delicious. It goes immaculately. It goes to the moon. It's
But yeah, Subway smells.
The bread
like,
just does not smell good.
no, it's like
And just like
it's weird. It smells like artificial bread.
it
smell.
does. Unlike
It's very
Wawa, which
strange.
is delicious.
the new
Wawa's okay.
the new chicken, the new rotisserie style chicken looks like chicken, but like the rest of the chicken they have, like the teriyaki chicken and the other chickens they have, it doesn't look like chicken.
We knew a girl in high school who worked at a Subway, and she told us how they unpackage the chicken there and all the meat, Sophie. And she described how you take out the meat, and it was just apparently there's a huge bag of pre-sliced meat in like congealed liquid, and you open it up like fucking taking Neo out of the Matrix pod, and dump it
comes
into
there
the thing.
pre-rotted.
It comes there pre-smelling bad and like having
That's
gelatinous mold on it.
fucked up.
And they just dump it into the sludge bins
The sludge
and then spray it with a hose until it has all the grime off of it.
You're kidding.
It's sitting in gelatinous fat
They
so that
spray it
they
off.
spray it off because
Yeah.
fat
Fuck.
things
The fat congeals.
what you
Right,
get
right.
is flavor comes from fat first, and if you
Right.
remove the fat, you have to get flavor from sugar.
Dude, bread. Their bread is legally not classified as bread in like Britain.
I believe it's considered cardboard in the U.S.
Packaging material.
Yeah. I honestly, if you told me that it was 20% packing peanuts, I wouldn't believe you. I think it's at least 40.
Sawdust bread.
You know what? One of the worst candies I've ever tasted by far. Packing peanuts. They're so horrible.
Okay, first
Wait, not packing peanuts. The thing that the orange peanuts that are
Carnival.
like
that
look like packing peanuts.
Carnival peanuts.
Oh, they're called
those are-
carnival
or whatever
peanuts?
they're called.
No, they're like marshmallows.
Yeah, they're like
they're
weird orange.
so
Yeah,
awful.
I think they're pretty comparable to packaging peanuts.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not good.
they taste like the same.
What's your favorite kind of Girl Scout cookie?
Ooh, that's tough because there was the lemony ones, lemony snickets.
I love the names.
What are they called? The lemon ones? Lemon
don't know.
snap pops.
I have no
That's
idea.
not it, but it's.
Lemon
I like
Snap Pops.
I like the lemon ones, and I like the chocolate peanut butter ones. Those were the best two.
Oh, the chocolate peanut butter.
I like-
ones
And then
were
swinging up in
amazing.
third was the all-time classic, the Girl Scout. I almost just call it Girl Scout cookie because of the name of the fucking epic
Tagalongs?
weed. No, the Thin Mints.
Yeah,
Oh,
Thin Mints.
Dude,
Thin
Thin
Mints are
Mints
really
are the top of
amazing.
my list.
Thin Mints go in the freezer, and then you take them out, and you just
Oh yeah, freezer Thin
stuck
Mints.
on them
Those
for
are
20
unreal.
minutes.
What about the other ones? The
Jerk me
the
off.
basic ones. Okay,
I
fair
don't
point.
think I really don't think
I don't.
I for some reason I wanted to start telling James and
This is what like the battle bots see.
yeah, this is what my what was the name of that shitty like toothbrush head little robot that they would advertise on TV?
Hexbugs?
Hexbug. This is what my Hexbug.
My Hexbug in the fucking
This is my Hexbug in my
in
asshole.
the Bakugan arena.
This is my Hexbug climbing up my ass. I wanted to convince James and Kyle and all those guys that I was really, really into dung beetles for a long time.
Dung beetles.
Dung beetle and
This is like-
Kyle,
wait.
I've been hooked on dung beetles recently. I've been hooked on them.
I
Oh, you
would
can
believe
finally go
anything.
back to orb mode.
Yes,
Sweet.
Mike's favorite.
I love it. Or bonkulus, one might say.
Or bonkulus.
Speaking of Orbius, how many other like movies recently have you guys just been? Because I feel like I've seen this all over the place. Movies just coming out and flopping.
Oh, it's
I haven't
awesome.
seen a hit movie come out in a long time.
No,
I don't-
Batman.
Okay.
Having
yeah,
worked
Batman
worked during
got
the time,
pretty popular.
Batman was pretty big. Marvel movies still kill it way more than they should.
Wait,
Thor-
hold on.
the
How,
new
though?
Thor movie
Like-
was very.
But they're declining though.
mid.
I heard the new Thor movie didn't even perform well in theaters
No.
because it got like shit on.
They
by
have
every
really
critic out
good
there.
first weekends always.
Yeah.
Like their first weekend is always like crazy busy.
That's when the Marvel heads come out.
Yeah, that's when
Exactly.
everyone is like, dude, new Marvel movie, let's go see it.
Yeah, let's go
I remember
let's go
one of
see
the
it.
smartest marketing campaigns I ever saw was right during Endgame. They were selling Funko Pops in the line at the AMC.
Oh, it's
Genius.
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 And the thing is that I never saw a full rack. I only saw like empty racks with
Disgusting.
Funko Pop logos behind it.
It's fucked up.
I was like, those sold out in
Oh, I
instantly.
got my Thanos Funko.
Holy crap!
Gold
the,
Thanos Funko.
the Thor
It
Funko
was
Pop.
$700.
Somebody check out the gold Thanos. It's like regular Thanos, but he's fully gold.
Man, Funko Pops is one of those like fantastic, like as a company, fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's the exact kind of shit that you need to think of is like something that like blind consumerists will fucking love. You know, that's
Yeah.
costs like it probably costs them like $1 to make those. It's just
No. Oh, hold
vinyl.
on. No. Hold on. Think about it. Gross cost here, like gross. What's it called?
What, gross
Margin?
profit?
Their
No,
margin,
there's
profit
a
margin?
specific word for
Like their cost.
the
to
cost of
sell.
the what's the gross material cost?
right.
The material cost of a Funko Pop has got to be like 10 cents.
Yeah, but then
Oh,
with like
easy.
shipping and stuff. I'm saying when you factor in everything across the board, like per Funko Pop, it's probably like $1 or
Oh,
two.
packaging is good too. I'd say
Packaging.
maybe 75 cents to make a Funko Pop
You think
total.
so?
Because the thing is, You know they're
Oh,
painted by
can't find
machines
out.
completely.
They're not painted. Are they?
They are, because I've seen a Funko Pop with a mispaint.
Oh, okay.
And I was
I'm
like-
sure that was a rare.
I was like,
Funko.
I have to fucking.
What did that say? Chorizo lore?
Chozo. Chozo, you bozo.
Chorizo lore is just like
Yo,
speaking Spanish.
New chorizo just dropped.
Yo, new Chozo
Alright,
just
wait.
dropped.
Can we get Sonic and Knuckles 3?
Yes.
I would happily do Sonic
3 and Knuckles.
All right.
I'll kill for some Sonic
Wait a
3 and
second. We
Knuckles.
were just in the middle of talking about something.
Yeah, let's
weren't we?
finish
Let's
this.
finish this
Funkos.
last topic. This-
Funkos at the AMC.
We opened and closed with Funkos. Now let's see.
Wonderful.
You finish up talking about Marvel movies quick. We'll just close that out.
Oh,
Marvel
they're-
movies performing at the office.
Yeah, they're like busy for the first weekend. And it always brings out very strange people.
Oh,
The last one I went to, I think it was the last one I worked at was Thor. I think
Thor.
the
Ragnarok.
the
Dark-
newest
oh,
one.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
And this guy came up to me. He cut the line, and he walked up to me, and he looks at me with these big dead eyes, and he's like, "Can I have a cup of tap?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Tap water." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure," but like, why would he say a cup of tap?
Yeah, I feel like.
Why would you just ask for a cup of water?
I immediately assume tap is a drink when he says that.
No, he came up to me with a fluoride stare, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Can I have a cup of tap?" And I was like, I literally had to
thirsty
ask him
for
like
it.
twice because I was so
That would shell shock me.
gobsmacked by
Yeah.
it. I had no idea what to even think.
He wanted that tap.
He wanted a cup of tap.